Along with Facebook, Twitter is a go-to social media platform that all affiliates and digital marketers should consider as a paid advertising option. It's a great place to engage with your target audience, other brands and influencers, as well as sharing content, offers, and product adverts. If you don't already have a Twitter account, you can set one up by visiting www.twitter.com/signup. Before you can start advertising on a brand new Twitter account, you'll need to spend some time sharing content, tweeting, and interacting with people to build a follower base. There are a number of ways which you can gain followers on Twitter, including third-party follow-unfollow services such as Crowdfire or Managed Flitter. But the best way to gain a following is by interacting and sharing appropriate content while using hashtags. This will help your account gain some exposure. For the purpose of this video, we're going to assume that you've already put some time into building an active Twitter profile. Once you've put some work into your Twitter profile, you'll need to set up a Twitter paid advertising account to accompany it. You can do this by visiting www.ads.twitter.com and following the sign-in step. Once you have an active Twitter profile and a corresponding advert account, you can start advertising on the platform. To start advertising, sign into your account and click on your profile in Settings in the top right-hand corner. Select the Twitter Ads option from the drop-down menu. The Ads homepage is very simple to understand. Performance graphs are displayed clearly, and your previous campaigns can be seen below in the summary table. To begin a new campaign, click on the Create Campaign button in the right-hand side of the screen. You will then be presented with a drop-down list of advert types. This list is updated regularly with new ad types, but at the time of this video you can choose from tweet engagement, video views, website clicks or conversions, app installs or re-engagements, and gain followers and leads on Twitter. One of the more simple ad types is tweet engagement, so we're going to set up a test advert optimized to get people to engage with a tweet of ours. This is a great way to gain exposure, retweets and favorites on the tweet that you select or construct. Constructing a Twitter advert is broken down into 4 main sections, which are overview, audience, budget, and creatives. The next step in creating your campaign is giving it a name. We're going to call this one MoreNiche Tweet Engagement Test. You can then choose whether you want to start your advert immediately and run it continuously, or set a start and end date. Sometimes it's good to set a start and end date for each tweet in case you forget that you have an ad running. The date and time settings are intuitive and easy to set. The next step is setting up your target audience under the Select Your Audience heading. First, you'll need to select the locations in which you want your advert to appear. You can enter these manually or import multiple locations by using this option and copy and pasting your locations in, one per line. For this advert, we're going to target our promoted tweet in the United Kingdom, United States, and Canada. In the interest of testing, we've kept our locations fairly broad, but you can get very specific with your targeting, including metro areas and postal codes. Next, you can move on to select the gender you wish to target. We're going to leave ours as any gender, as our tweet will not be gender specific. You can also select the language which you wish to target. It would make sense to only target the language your tweet is written in, so we're going to select English. If you want to target certain platforms, devices, or mobile service carriers, you can do so here. As we aren't promoting software or an app, we're going to leave this wide open. Next, you must select your additional audience features. This is probably the most important part of the targeting process. There are multiple options available, and you can choose one, some, or even all of them as part of your targeting. Before you dive into advertising on any platform, you should spend some time researching interests that surround your chosen niche or vertical. Anything that you found out about can come in handy when it comes to targeting your adverts. The first targeting option is keywords. This will allow you to target your paid content to people who use certain phrases or words, and you can include as many as you like, either typing them in manually or again, bulk importing. Try to be very specific with this option, or you could end up targeting people who are talking about a completely different topic to the one that you're looking to target. Something like bodybuilding will work well, whereas a phrase like bulk could cause serious problems, as it's a term that's also used outside of the bodybuilding niche. The second targeting option is the followers option. This is a very useful targeting technique because you can put your content in front of people who you already know are engaging with similar accounts. A good one to target for the bodybuilding niche, for example, would be bodybuilding.com. The third option is interests. These are fairly broad categories that are defined by Twitter itself. You can search through by typing interests which you think you may want to target, or you can look at all the categories by clicking Browse Categories. This is not really a targeting option we recommend, as they're all quite broad, and probably not specific enough to provide a detailed audience, but feel free to experiment with this option, as you may find a combination that works for you. You can also target your advert to a tailored audience of people gathered from an external source, such as a customer list or your website visitors. You can either upload a list of emails or Twitter IDs that you may have collected, or you can target website visitors by choosing the Website Visitors option. If you haven't set this up already, you can follow the simple steps by clicking on the Collect Website Visitors link and following the step-by-step guide. A useful targeting option is TV targeting, where you can target viewers of certain TV shows, networks, or genres. This could be a great option for fitness and weight loss products, but as we're advertising affiliate marketing based content in this video, we aren't going to use it this time. The next option is behaviour targeting. Unfortunately, we can't use this option because at the time of making this video, this option is as yet unavailable in the UK. The final targeting option is event targeting, where you can promote content to people who are interested in global or regional events. You can search for specific events, browse events, or view the events calendar by clicking this link. For the purpose of this video, we're going to use the followers and keywords targeting options to find people who are interested in affiliate marketing. Twitter will also make suggestions of keywords and accounts to target with your advertising. Ideally, you'll want an audience size of above 1 million people. Try to get your audience size to fit somewhere around or in the green potential audience size bar. It's important to remember that there are not nearly as many Twitter users as there are Facebook users, so increasing your audience size can be difficult depending on your niche. Once you're happy with your targeting and audience size, you can customize where your tweets will appear. You can include users' timelines so they are seen directly within the Twitter feed, as well as on profiles and tweet detail pages. Simply check or uncheck the boxes as you see fit. Again, experiment with different combinations to see what works best for you. You can also exclude people from seeing your advert based on tailored audiences that you have saved, or by excluding behaviours. Next, you need to set up your budgeting. This is a very simple step to complete once you've decided on how much you want to spend. You can set a daily maximum budget, so you will never spend more than that amount in a day. However, this will affect your reach, impressions, and engagement. You can see how these variables change by viewing the statistics in the box on the right-hand side of the page. You can also set a total budget for the lifetime of your ad, or a combination of both options. If you set a daily maximum spend of £1 and a total budget of £70, you'll never spend more than that amount. Under Advanced Options, you'll be able to choose your pricing and bid amount. We suggest leaving this for Twitter to optimize, as it's in their best interest to optimize your advert for maximum performance. But feel free to play around with different bid types, as you may find something that suits your campaigns better. The final step in setting up a campaign is constructing your tweet and choosing your creative format. Twitter will accept file types that include JPEG, PNG, and GIF, and will handle most image sizes from 600 pixels and 335 pixels upwards, but the recommended image size is 1200 pixels by 628 pixels. You're also allowed to promote existing tweets that you've already posted, or you can create a new tweet from scratch. We're going to create a tweet from scratch about our affiliate training courses. Make sure you're conveying the value of what you're promoting in a conversational and engaging tone. Feel free to include hashtags in your tweet as well as links, although providing a shortened link is recommended. With promoted tweets, adding an image or media is optional, but we recommend doing so as tweets with visual aids are reported to boost engagement by up to 80%. You can see a preview of how your tweets will be displayed on multiple devices in the box in the right-hand side of the page. Once you are happy with the way your adverts are displaying on all platforms, you can publish your tweet. Your advert will then go through the Twitter Ads approval process automatically. Once approved and live, you can monitor its performance from here. You can alter the metrics that are reported on the ads by clicking the home screen and clicking here. And you can alter the reported breakdown by clicking here. Thanks for watching our guide to paid Twitter advertising. Hopefully you've learnt more about the platform and you're well on your way to becoming an advertising master. Happy advertising!